I'm gonna talk about outgoing pattern. Let's look at weather warning. There is no weather warning, so let's look at what caused current weather conditions in southern Ontario. There's some trough in the east that will put the low pressure is already there. So, but the rainfall will be pulled by the trough and go to the north until it's southern Ontario, and in the west coast it's the opposite. So it pushes high pressure away. It's actually the opposite. So let's look at pressure patterns starting from skip all the way to 8 p.m. August the 10th. So 1012, 1000 and nothing millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. August 11, 2025. So 1012 millibars, 2012. 1000 and nothing millibars of pressure. Let's go to 8 p.m. August the 12th. So 1000 is 8 millibars of pressure. So let's look at next tower, which is 8 p.m. August the 13th. 1012 millibars of pressure. Let's go to the next tower, which is 8 p.m. August the 14th. So 1020, 1060 millibars of pressure, 1080 millibars of pressure. Let's look at next precipitation pattern, which is starting from 11 a.m. That's only 1 hour left. So let's look at 2 p.m. There is something Collingwood, Palm Beach, Ilana, Berry, Beverly, Georgia, Scarborough, Toronto, Richmond, Markham, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Belleville, Parson, Argo, Lake Boston is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. So Coburg, Peterborough, Olala, Inland, Collingwood, those are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters as rainfall. Scarborough, heaviest superfine light 0.25. Mississauga, Brampton, Ontario, Toronto, Richmond, Market, Stouffville, Georgia, Babylon, Cincinnati, Oakles can be 0.245 millimeters. Hamilton, heaviest 6.5 light 0.245 millimeters. And Argon, like heaviest 6.5 light superfine. And Arg fuzzy 6.25. So it's gonna get some light is 0.25 heaviest 2.5 millimeters. So it's gonna get some 0.25. Let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. There is something. The Oku, Saga, Brampton, Orange, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Scarborough, Light 0.15 is super fine, including Sofa. Oshawa area 0.25, Light is 0.15, Oxford 2.5, Babylon, Georgia, Baddies 2.5, Adelaide 0.25, including Collingwood. Cobra, Belleville 0.25, Niagara on the Lake Lights 2.5, area 6.25. Niagara Falls is area 6.25 millimeters. Midland 0.25 millimeters. So let's look at 11 p.m. There is something. Scarborough, Stouffville, Toronto, Richmond, Newmarket, Brampton, Orangeville, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobra, Peterborough, Georgia, Belfast. Gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Niagara Lake 0.25, Niagara Falls is 0.25. Let's look at 8 a.m. There's nothing else. 11 a.m. There's nothing else. 2 p.m. There's nothing else. 5 p.m. There's nothing else. So there's something. So let's look at Coburg, 0.15, including parts of Oshawa. So let's go to next tower, which is 8 p.m. Oshawa, Coburg is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. And so let's look at 11 p.m. There is something. 8 a.m. there's nothing else. 11 a.m. there is something. So parts of Niagara Falls City. Wala those is not gonna get some 0.15 millimeters or 5,000. So including 4,000. Let's look at 2 p.m. There is something. White and 4,000 on American good inland Betty Babylons. Those is not gonna get some 0.15 millimeters of rainfall, including over Peterborough. Chutinia 2.5 baby, Babylon 0.25 millimeters, 2.5 millimeters. So let's go to the next tabernacle. Faucet is gonna get some 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at 5 p.m. White Temple Origin, Honor, Collingwood, Inland, Belleville, Oku, Edmonton, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Toronto, Bridgewater, Newmarket. It's gonna be 0.25. Scarborough Heavy Superfight Light 0.15, Georgia Baptist Cellular Superfight Betty 0.15, Peterborough 0.25, Coburg 2.5 millimeters. So let's go to the next bro. Let's go to get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. This something. So Oku, Edmonton, Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, London, Toronto, Richmond only markets going to be 0.5, Scarborough Heavy Superfight 0.5, Stoffels is Superfight millimeters, so expect to get some Superfight, Ashford Superfight, Coburg Superfight, Peterborough, Belleville 0.5, Georgia, Babylon, Betty, Collingwood 0.25 millimeters, and the last going to get some Nine positive Superfight Nag on Lake 0.95. Let's go to 11 p.m. There is something. Cabros Gateway, the ABS 0.25, 0.25, Stoffel, last one is going to be 0.25, Cobalt, 0.25, Belmont, 0.25, and Niagara on the lake is going to be 0.25, Niagara, velocity 0.15, that's parts of Niagara on the lake is 0.25 millimeters. Let's go to 8 a.m. That's not the girls. Let's go to 2 p.m. The 0.25 millimeters of Belva. Coburg 0.25 millimeters. Let's go to 5 p.m. There is something. Line said Ubi, Wartamperton, Honorable Cobra, Peterborough, Belfast, 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 p.m. There is something. Line said Ubi, Wartamperton, Honorable Collingwood, Sotheby, Milan, Olala, Belfast, gonna be 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 11 p.m. There is something. Part-time Poyalton, Honorable Hopesy, Collingwood, Bombay, Sunny Beach, Inland, Olala, Betty, Beverly, Jordania, gonna get some 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 8 a.m. Do something. Port Elgin, Collingwood, Bombay, Sunny Beach, Sotheby, Milan, Olala, Betty, Beverly, Jordania. Sissaga, Brampton, Orangewood, Toronto, Bridgewater, Newmarket, Scarborough, Stouffville, 0.5, Oshawa, Hooksway, Coburg, 0.5. Now I'm gonna Lake 0.15, Facility 0.15 millimeters. So let's go to 11 a.m. So Whiteham, Boylston, Ottawa, Hopesy, Collingwood, Bombay, Sunderby, Sotheby, Milan, Lala, Betty, Babylon, Georgia. Those are going to get some 0.15 millimeters of rainfall, including bubble and capacity. Let's look at 2 p.m. There is something. Whiteham, Collingwood. Nag velocity in parts of Nag on the lake's gonna get some 0.15 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 p.m. There is something. Nag velocity 0.15 millimeters. So let's go to 8 p.m. There's nothing else. Line 17, there's nothing else. So let's look at total precipitation starting from 8 p.m. So 8 p.m. Oh, wrong button. Click. So 2 full 0.3 millimeters hardness. Also, ABS is going to be 0.7, light is going to be 0.5 millimeters. Coburg is going to be 0.6 millimeters. Nag is 0.3 millimeters. Or it was 0.3 millimeters, 0.4. Let's go to 8 p.m. August the 12th. There is something. Barton 2 millimeters, 1 millimeters. Hanover is going to be 1 millimeters. Collingwood 1 millimeter. Sittingland 0.7 millimeters. Nag velocity 4 millimeters. Nag light is going to be heaviest 3 millimeters. And light is going to be 0.3 millimeters. Hamilton's 0.7 millimeters. That's heaviest. Light is 0.6 millimeters. Brad 2 millimeters. Sissaga 1 millimeters. Daughter 2 millimeters. Tofu 3 millimeters. Scarborough 3 millimeters. Newmarket 2 millimeters. Southern Shore 3 millimeters. 6 was 8 millimeters. Sasha 6 millimeters. Peterborough 2 millimeters. Coburg 3 millimeters. Melbourne 2 millimeters. Georgia 4 millimeters. Babylon 3 millimeters. Baddies 2 millimeters. Alala 4 millimeters. Let's look at next tab, which is Oopsie, 0.3 millimeters. So let's look at next tab, which is 8 p.m. August the 13th. So put O's into Hanover 2 millimeters, Whiteton 2 millimeters, Oopsie 1 millimeters. Line says 0.4 millimeters. Solid base going to get some 0.6 millimeters. Going to get some 0.5 millimeters. On the last 0.7 millimeters, it's going to be whatever. Peterborough is going to get some 0.3 millimeters. So Babel 2 millimeters. Coburg 0.3 millimeters. So let's go to the next tab, which is 8 p.m. August the 14th. So Watson 1 millimeters. Oopsie 70. Boylston 79 onwards 78 Collingwood 73 4 millimeters and Thunder Solid Base 3 millimeters 4 millimeters. Last gonna be 4 millimeters. Fight. Palm Beach 2 millimeters, Thunder Beach 2 millimeters, everywhere now, 1.5 millimeters, Hamilton locals, gonna be 1 millimeter local, light is 1 millimeter, no heavy is gonna be 2 millimeters, fast 3 millimeters, the 3 millimeters, Scarborough 4 millimeters, so for 5 millimeters, the market is 1 millimeter, sorry, so 2 millimeters. So one the heaviest is 0. This gonna be 2 millimeters, light is gonna be 0. This 1 millimeters. Perk is gonna be 1 millimeter, this 1 millimeter, this video 11 millimeters, Valve 3 millimeters. Shooting 5 millimeters, Babylon's 5 millimeters, Betty 3 millimeters, so let's get to get some 4 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 5 millimeters. So let's go to next. That's what the line says going to be over 4 millimeters of rainfall. Let's look at air temperature pattern, London. Let's look at air temperature pattern starting from 7 a.m. It is tomorrow, and then we do 2 days later. So Barton 80 degrees, Boyles 90 degrees, Hanwes 85 degrees, Hobbs is gonna get some 80 degrees. Line say 80 degrees, Collingwood 80 degrees, Bombay is 20 degrees, Salome is gonna be 20 degrees, Thunderbee is 20 degrees, Inland's gonna be 90 degrees, Above Falls 95 degrees, Hamilton Ocals 90 degrees, Ocals 90 degrees, Branson 80 degrees, Stouffville 16 degrees, Scarborough 80 degrees, Arlington 90 degrees, Newmarket 50 degrees, Hornswell 16 degrees, Hooksville 16 50 degrees, Oshawa 70 degrees, Peterborough 70 degrees, Coburg 90 degrees, Belleville 80 degrees, Chortinia 90 degrees, Byblos is gonna get some 80 degrees, bad. He's gonna get some 80 degrees, Alala's gonna get some 80 degrees. So let's go to the next tab, which is 3 p.m. There is something. Port Elton 23, Hanway 25, Watson 26. Hoops is going to be 24 degrees. Lines is going to be 24 degrees. Collingwood 23. Bombay 22. Salaby 23. Thunderbee 21 degrees. Everywhere Airforce 26.5. Hamilton Ocals 25. Ocals 25. Brampton 26. Tofu 26. Scarborough 26. Downright 25. Newmarket Owensville 25. Hooksville 24. Oshawa 23. 5. Peterborough 25, Coburg 23, Belleville 26, Georgina 25, Beverly is going to be 25, Barry it's going to be 24, Adela's going to be 25 degrees. So let's go to next stop, which is London. Let's look at 7 a.m. August the 12th. So boy, also 20 degrees. Honolulu 2019, Whitehall 2018. Hoops is going to be 21 degrees, 2021. Lines is 21 degrees, 2019 actually. Everywhere else 90.5. Hamilton, Oakland, 90 degrees, Oakland, 90 degrees, Righteous, 70 degrees, Tofu, 60 degrees, Scarborough, 80 degrees, Toronto, 90 degrees. The market, Orange Walls, 80 degrees, Hooksville, 80 degrees, Sunshine, 70 degrees, Speedwell, 16 degrees, Coburg, 80 degrees, Belleville, 70 degrees, Georgina is going to be 21 degrees, bad. It's going to get some 16 degrees. Fabulous is going to get some 80 degrees. Alaska's going to get some 80 degrees. So Alabama's going to get some 21. Thunderbay's 21. Bombay's going to get some 20 degrees. Inland's going to get some 80 degrees. So let's go to Collingwood. 70 degrees. So let's go to next stop, which is let's go to 3 p.m. August the 12th. So Wire to 24. Hope say 24. Line say 24. Boyle say 22. Anna was 23. Collingwood 22. Bomb Beach going to be 22 degrees. Oliver is going to get some 24. Thunder Beach going to get some. That's like 22. Thunder Beach going to be 22 degrees. Everywhere falls 25 degrees. Hamilton Ocals 26 degrees. Ocals 25 degrees. Van 26. Tofu 25. Scarborough 25, 6 degrees, Toronto 25 degrees, Newmarket 23, Hornswell 22, Hooksville 21, Oshawa 21, Peterborough 23, Coburg 22, Belleville 23, Churchill 23, Babylon 23, Betty's 23, Honolulu 23. It's gonna be 23 degrees, so let's go to next tab, which is 7 a.m., August the 13th. So, Boyle's 28 degrees, Hanover's 90 degrees, White's 80 degrees, Obse is going to be 21, Lines at 20, that's 19 degrees, and Lines at Obey, Collingwood 21, 2017, Bombay's 2019, Salaby's 20 degrees, Thunderby's 21 degrees, everywhere Airport's 85 degrees, Hamilton Oak's 18 degrees. Oku 80 degrees, Manchester 16 degrees, Tofu 50 degrees, Scarborough 16 degrees, Sandwich 70 degrees, Newmarket 14 degrees, Orange 50 degrees, Uxbridge 40 degrees, Ashford 16 degrees, Peterborough 16 degrees, Cobra 80 degrees, Melbourne 70 degrees, Virginia 90 degrees, Beverly Hills is gonna get some 70 degrees, Barry's gonna be 16 degrees, Adela's gonna be 80 degrees, Atlas gonna be 80 degrees, so let's go to next tower, which is 3 p.m. August the 13th. So, Barton 17, 27. Hope say 26. Line say 26. Boyards 25. Hanover is going to be 26. Collingwood 24. Bombay 25. Salaby is 23. Dunby is going to be 22 degrees. Salaby is 23 degrees. Everywhere Airport 26 degrees. Hamilton Oakle's 25. Oakle's going to be 23 degrees. Branton 25. Stowe 26. Scarborough 25, Turner 24, Sissaga 24, Newmarket 27, Orangewood 28, Uxbridge 25, Ashford 24, Peterborough 25, Coburg 23, Belleville 25 degrees, Georginia's gonna get some 24 degrees, Beverly Hills 25, Paris 25 degrees, Ala's gonna be 24 degrees, and last gonna get some 25 degrees, so let's go to the next tower, which is August the 14th, Washington 90 degrees, Hoopsie, Langston 90 degrees, Boyolton 90 degrees, Thunderway 90 degrees, Collingwood 19 degrees, Palm Beach 90 degrees, Sunny Beach 90 degrees, Salaby Inland's gonna be 80 degrees, everywhere for 20.5 degrees, Hamilton Local 20 degrees, Local 90 degrees, Manchester 29 degrees, over 80 degrees, Scarborough 90 degrees, Mississauga 20 degrees, Ashford 90 degrees, Newmarket Orange 70 degrees, Orangewood 80 degrees, Uxbridge 70 degrees, Ashford 90 degrees, Peterborough 80 degrees, Coburg 90 degrees, Melbourne 90 degrees, Georgina 90 degrees, Beverly Hills is going to be 80 degrees, Ready 70 degrees, so let's go to get some 80 degrees, so let's go to the next tower, which is 2 p.m. August the 14th. So Port Elton's gonna be 21, Hanover it's gonna be 21.5 degrees, Kayata 22. Hope say it's gonna get some 20 degrees. Line says it's going to get some 20 degrees. So everywhere there was 24 degrees. Collingwood 20 degrees. Bombay's gonna get some 21. Sotheby's 21 degrees. Thunderby's gonna be 20 degrees. And last gonna be 23 degrees. Hamilton Oakville 24. Oakville's gonna be 25 degrees. So that's the warmest in Oakville. Coles 24. Branch 25. Stouffville 24. Scarborough 25. Dartmouth 25. Newmarket Orangewood 23. Uxbridge 22. Ashford 24. Peterborough 23. Coburg 23. Belleville 25. Georgina Babylon 22. Brady's gonna be 23 degrees. And the last 22 degrees. So let's go to 22.5 with Barry. So this is the end of the video. Thunderbeat's gonna be 20 degrees, 21. So this is the end of the video. So am I